Hey people, I'm live. Welcome to the Boxing Day stream on a chilly winter day here in downtown Toronto. And right off the bat, I have a weak signal notification. Why? But hello to Clifford Taylor. Hello, hello. How you doing? Hello, Michelle number 1. How you doing? Get this party started. Yes, indeed. Hey, Christopher Haydock. Hello. How are you? Hello to Yogi. Linda Jane Jackson. Hey, Vivian Johnson. Good afternoon. Dennis Sullivan. Robert Saberwall. Hello. How are you? And Tripod. Shavabalan. Hello. Devin Sullivan, good day to you, and Colleen. And Sanjay's here. And Brad Palmer and Brett Mallon. Marie Palmer is also here. Got both the Palmers. Hello, Cody and Canadian Lady. I like to walk, and Megan Sandor is here. All the way from snowy Guelph. Hey, Mark Lang, how you doing? Hello, Matthew Bradley. Kevin Hawthorne. Hey, Fat Tony, what's up? In 21st Century and Harjot. And Crikey. Alright, so I'm going to get out of this area because I'm getting this weak signal notification. Why it's happening, I have no idea. So we're going to head over to Yonge Street. Oh, Johnny sent you all my way, did he? Well, what a nice fella. Big thank you to Johnny. I told him that I was going to be heading north up Yonge Street right before I started the stream, because I wasn't sure if he'd still be streaming, so I thought maybe he might want to sort of meet up with me. But I guess he finished his stream. I'm guessing he went to Yonge and Dundas and wrapped things up. No ill effects from the walk in Guelph. Nope, I was all better within 5 minutes of being back inside. All I had to do was blow my nose and take off my wet socks. And all was well. Megan had some hot chocolate waiting for me. So as soon as I sat down, that's perfect. I was good. Hello, Kirk. How are you? And John Burke. And they certainly got a lot more snow in Guelph than Toronto did. There's barely anything here in downtown Toronto, just a light dusting. Alright, so I got away from that crappy signal area. Let's hope that does not happen again. That's right, Vivian. And also, she got me an awesome Christmas present, which I'll show you right now. I don't know if you can see these. These are the shoes she got me. They're waterproof, slush-proof shoes. I think made by a Toronto company that's perfect for walking around in Toronto winters, which are often slushy and melty, right? To keep my feet and socks nice and dry. And the shoes themselves are quite warm as well. Yes, I'm wearing the Vessies. That's what they're called. And I'm also wearing this nice hat that Megan's mom knitted for me. Stick my foot in a puddle. If I come across a puddle. I don't want to add unnecessary wear and tear to these shoes. But maybe I'll give them a little test. They've been doing a great job so far with some of the slush. So we're just walking through the St. Lawrence Market area. I'm on Front Street right now. Heading west, we're going to head to Yonge Street, and I'll walk north along the full length of downtown Yonge, all the way up to Bloor. We'll check out some of the Yonge Street action on Boxing Day. There's Brooksea Park, all deserted and sad looking without the dog fountain turned on. Hey, Noble Costs. Well, nice of you to decide to drop by and say hi. I suppose I'll say hi back. Might as well, since I'm talking.
Why? More time is good to be a bitch.
I thought I also might go inside the Eaton Center just to see how busy it is and try to avoid security. But if security does see me, I'll just say, okay, I'll leave, because they'll most likely say, hey, you can't do that here, and blah blah blah, yada yada yada, ooga booga, hungala bungala. But I'll just say, no worries, I will leave right now. But we'll see how much of the mall I can get on the stream before I have to leave. That's right, I'm banned for life from the Eaton Center. Anyone who might remember that story? As of 1996, I've been banned for life from the Eaton Center. Alright, here is Yonge Street. Yeah, Niagara gets that nice lake effect snow. Toronto doesn't really get that. And I'm glad of it. Hey, 21st Century. I see a £5 super chat. Hi Ken, towards the burrito fund or root beer? Will I be live streaming on New Year's Eve? Well, thank you very much for the support, 21st Century. And yeah, I am planning to stream on New Year's Eve. So get ready for that. There are window displays at the bay. Yeah, we'll probably walk around those. I walked past those just on my last live stream, actually. Hey, Schnurt Chick, hello. Alice Little, thank you very much. I hope you had a great holiday. And hello, Out and About with Lizzo. I hope you're doing well. Another local Toronto live streamer. Vivian, yeah, I think it was the right call to leave on Thursday to get to Guelph. Before the storm. Hey, Falcon Scott, hello. Lazo, you got it finally. You got it. Yeah, there was no problems whatsoever coming back last night on the Go bus. Everything was all clear by then. The bus made good time. No delays. Here's King Street. Crikey, I usually plan them out to some degree. Like, for the most part, I always do a stream on the weekend and maybe a stream in the middle of the week. I'm just not always exactly sure which day I'm going to choose until maybe the day before when I'll decide. So it's a bit of a combination of planning and spur of the moment. And the time I just sort of decide spur of the moment, like I might wake up that day and think, okay, I don't know what time I'm going to stream, and then I'll just think, how about this time, and then that'll be that. Shababalan, yeah, maybe since Johnny will be streaming on New Year's Eve, him and I will end up coming together. Walking around. Everyone will just have to open 2 windows and watch us simultaneously. And here's Adelaide Street. Hey, Tom Seeley, how you doing? Hey, afternoon, Ali BHG. Welcome to the stream. We had a very nice Christmas, thanks. I hope you did as well. Alright, so we're coming into the more shopping area of Yonge Street where some of the big stores are, and the Eaton Center is just up ahead. Can I go around Thorncliffe Park? Yeah, I mean, I have before. I did a walking video all through Thorncliffe Park. It's in my playlist. I have a playlist of Toronto walking videos, so you can just type in Thorncliffe Park and you'll find it. But I'll definitely go back. All right, let's cross. I think that's a bit of a rarity, Tom. It's not like a Black Friday in Florida or Texas. That's where you often hear about those sort of things happening. I don't think the deals are good enough on Boxing Day here to drive people to fight physically. Boxing Day is not what it used to be. It was a way bigger deal like 20 years ago. Well, it's fairly busy though. I mean, downtown Toronto on a normal day on this time would be fairly busy anyway. Like, this would be approaching rush hour on a regular work day, but still a lot of activity, I guess, for a cold, wintry day. Alright, so here's the Eaton Center. Let's see if I can take a quick walk through. Maybe the crowds will be too thick and security won't notice me walking through the mall with a big smartphone on a stick. Bay. Those are the holiday windows across the way. And this will give my hands and face time to warm up a bit. Hey, 12 is here. Hello, hello, 12. Yeah, it's definitely busy. Welcome, Steph Curry. Yeah, the crowds are pretty similar to what I saw on Black Friday. You know, some people are serious shoppers when you see them walking through the mall without any winter clothes on, when they're just walking with their tank tops or short sleeve tops or whatever. It's like, yeah, they are in full shopping mode here. Hello, Doug. How are you? Whoa, look at all the people, man. Hey, Will Chan. Hello, hello. Welcome. Shudder indeed, yes. See, just walking through this is not so bad, but if I had to spend any amount of time in here intending to purchase things, I would slowly die inside. My will to live would just leave my body. I'd probably just lie down on the floor and assume the fetal position until someone dragged me out of there. Hey, Whitby dude. One time years ago, the Santa Claus parade had just finished going down Yonge Street. So there were crowds of thousands and thousands of people lining Yonge Street. And after the parade ended, everyone just decided to go inside the Eaton Center. And I made the mistake of also going inside the Eaton Center, and I literally got caught in human gridlock. The crowds were so thick that no one could move. People were just stuck. It was like a literal traffic jam of human bodies. We're just stuck, not moving for like quite a period of time. And I was like thinking, what have I gotten myself into? Because it was a pretty cold day, so I guess everyone wanted to just come inside here and warm up. Which is probably adding to the crowds in here today as well. Just like in the summer when everyone wants to come in here to soak up the air conditioning. I haven't even seen one security guard yet. Maybe they have their hands full right now. I'm sure there's lots of activity for them to tend to. There was one, I didn't even see her. So I guess we didn't see each other. Starling, I think the days of people worrying about that sort of thing are well behind us. Hello, Todd. All right. So this is where all the Boxing Day action is, clearly. If you're in downtown Toronto and you want to experience the full rush of Boxing Day, come to the Eaton Center. There's a security guard right there. But I'm heading outside now. I think we got a taste. And back into the cold. Pardon? Oh, I just had a dingus there.
Hey guys, can I get some change off you?
That's what cameras do, that's right. Why are you subjecting yourself to Boxing Day shopping madness? I would never do such a thing. Well, maybe you would never do this. Fair enough. We'll both never do what the other one thinks is silly. Deal? I know, Tom Silly, that's what I always think. It's like, what makes you think I'm actually paying any attention to your existence whatsoever? Got a temporary lull with the drumming right here. I walked by at just the right time. Hey, Sunjib, hello. Your best Robert De Niro voice.
There had to be two different copies though.
We got the Believe guy. Yeah, Sam the Record Man on Boxing Day was a really big deal. If you're a music fan, that would almost be worth subjecting yourself to the Boxing Day shopping madness. You could get some great deals on some records back in the day. That's Sam the Record Man when they actually had records. And Sam the Record Man used to be located right there where that Student Learning Center building is.
It's right there.
I think there was a post today on the Toronto subreddit that had a photograph taken inside of Sam the Record Man on Boxing Day in the 1970s. And it was jam-packed with a bunch of very hirsute-looking young men. Lots of beards and long hair. Alright, let's make our way north up to Bloor Street, which is another popular shopping area for those with all the big money. Yep. There used to be all kinds of big record stores along this stretch of Yonge. You had Sam the Record Man, right next door was A&A Records, there was Sunrise Records. At one point there was a Tower Records and the big HMV mega store, all within like a few blocks of one another. And we just walked past his Zanzibar, that's right. The famous Gentlemen's Club of High Culture, where you go to spend a reflective time pondering how to make the world a better place. And here's Megan and I's favorite Thai restaurant here in the downtown core. Thai on Yonge. They have awesome pad Thai there. $1 at a time, that's right, Tom. Hey, Brad Palmer, $5 towards the burrito fund. Wow, thank you very much, Brad. I appreciate keeping me fed in delicious bean burritos. Yeah, passing the downtown IKEA and the Dead Mall here at the Shops at Aura. If you're wondering what I'm referring to, there's a shopping mall down at the basement level of this retail podium at the Aura condo, and it's a weird mall of tiny little stores and narrow hallways, and it's all but deserted. I've done a few videos about that mall. Is this ever going to be finished, this construction project here? I think they're adding another accessible entrance to College subway station, but it seems like this project has been going on for a couple of years now. Hey, Mike Landry, $5. Hello, Ken. Hope you had a great Christmas. I did indeed, Mike, and I hope you did too. And thank you very much for the $5 super. That's right, Mike Landry from the East Coast, province of New Brunswick. No, Megan's not here right now. She's in Guelph. She's watching from home. She's probably sewing right now as she watches. That's my best guess. Yeah, transit projects in Toronto take a ridiculously long time. You just can't defend it. There's a point where it's just like, okay, this is just stupidly long now. Like the Union Station restoration project took 10 years and it's still not really finished. Hello, Pamela. How are you? Hope you had a good holiday. Guess I better pick up the pace. Just across College Street. Yeah, you got that right, Novelcos. And there's still lots of work ongoing. There's still the new southern concourse that they're just beginning construction on right now. And there's a retail concourse that is still under construction, two of them actually. I think it'll be a few more years before everything is really wrapped up, and then by then I'm sure they'll start it on something else. All right, we're just continuing north on Yonge Street. That seems to be the case, John, yeah. Let's not walk under the scaffolding. It's a good thing I have my vesties because now I'm sort of stuck walking through some slush along the curb here. Awesome gift, Megan. Hey, Grace Chen. Yeah, I think it's fairly cold with the wind chill. I think it's maybe -6 or 7 temperature-wise, but with the wind, maybe -10 or 11. Hey, Sapand, hello, happy Boxing Day. Glad you could catch the stream. Let's check my battery. 66%. All right. Once it goes below 50%, I might stop and plug in my power bank. I find if I plug in my power bank too late in cold weather, it doesn't seem to have much effect. But if I plug it in when I still have some decent battery power left, it tends to keep it going. Hey Jay Smith, how are you? Yeah, I kind of figured that out, Devin. The last few times I plugged in the power bank when I still had at least 30% battery power left, it seemed to keep it alive even though it was cold out. Hey Ian Lewis, get an Uncle Burger? I'll definitely drop in another time. Alright, coming up to Wellesley Street. I see we're getting close to 300 concurrent viewers. So if there's any new people, welcome. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Don't be afraid to come out and say hello in the chat. Hit the subscribe button. And the like button, why not? If you like it. And if you want to see more. And as soon as I said that, it dropped by 10. I scared them all off. Don't be afraid. I'm thinking by the time this stream is over, I'll probably have over 9,900 subscribers. I think it was just right below 9,900 when I started the stream. Like it was 9898, I think. So I'm still hoping I can hit 10,000 by New Year's Day. Hey, Clark Kent. I've done all those things. Hello, Caleb. Hello. That's Superman. Yes. When I said come out and say hello, I wasn't really meaning come out and preach, but I guess it's better than nothing. Yes, and that would be a great way to start 2023. All right, we're getting close to Bloor Street. We'll check out the action on the Mink Mile. Oh, I don't know. It looks relatively intact. But there's a rule generally, if you see a discarded couch on a sidewalk in Toronto, it usually means one thing. Any guesses as to what that one thing might be? Ding ding ding, Ali BHG is the winner. Not always though. I'm thinking of getting a new couch actually. Mine is kind of getting close to the end of its life. So eventually if that happens, I'll have to discard my couch. And it won't be a bed bug couch. It'll just be an old worn out couch that needed to be replaced. It's a lovely aroma, right, Scott Briggs? Almost as good as cockroach. Look on Marketplace? Yeah, I might. And we're at Charles Street. Making my way to Bloor, that's right. Yeah, it's just a block or two up ahead. Yeah, you know what else eats bed bugs? Centipedes. So if you have centipedes in your house, you should leave them be, because they eat all the nasty bugs. Centipedes might look nasty, but they're really no threat to people in any way. And they do eat the bugs that can make your lives miserable. Yeah, it's Chick-fil-A. Yeah, I always leave spiders be. I don't really see centipedes in my apartment, but I do see spiders and I just leave them be. As long as they don't bother me, I don't bother them. Hey, we're at Bloor. We made it to the Mink Mile. Let's check out the progress of Toronto's new super tall skyscraper here. It's starting to get tall. And this huge space on the bottom will be a mega Apple store. It'll take up that entire big space covered in white. That's going to be enormous. Doesn't look very tall. It's just starting to go through its growth spurt. It hasn't hit puberty yet. Alright, so now we're on the high-end shopping district here on Bloor Street. There's the Italy. That's where Megan and I came for her work Christmas dinner just recently. I did a video of us walking to that. I had pasta. There's like a place in there that's a pizza and pasta place. And the pasta was really good. Megan got pizza. I have pizza almost every day normally at home, so that's why I got pasta. Whitby dude, yeah, like downtown just got a dusting of snow. It was mostly just wind blowing around what little snow that there was, so not a whole lot of accumulation. Quick review. Oh, well, the pasta was hearty and refreshing, and the sauce was tangy with a pleasant aftertaste.
Hi guys.
Hey Nico, I'm glad you enjoy Toronto. I think that's a great place. There's a look down Bay Street. Yeah, Action Kid literally ate his way through Ontario and Quebec. Hey, we just passed 300 viewers. That hasn't happened in a while. Awesome. Hope everyone who is new to the stream or just joining the stream is enjoying the walk on this chilly Boxing Day. Oh, Mr. Strides is here. Hello, hello. I take it you're back home now, all warm and cozy?
Problem with that?
All right, let's take a little detour through Yorkville. This is an even higher end shopping area. My battery just hit 50%. Hey, Mike Landry, another $5 super chat. Wowee. Ken, congratulations. I just hit 9.92. That is awesome, Mike. Thanks for the update. And thank you once again for the $5 super chat. Let's see if we can get me closer to 10K. And this is Yorkville Avenue. No, this is Cumberland, sorry. Yorkville's the next one up. We'll head up there. Johnny, that's what I'm hoping, you know. Even if I'm not there by New Year's Eve, I think the New Year's Eve stream might put me over the top. Even if I get a fraction of the viewers that you got last New Year's Eve. What was that, like 17,000 or something? Some ridiculous number like that?
Yeah, so when are you back?
So I think I'm going to plug in my power bank. I'll find a spot where I can put the gimbal down. Maybe somewhere that's indoors, so my hands don't freeze off in the process. Well, hello Frank, and a $10 super sticker. Wow, very much appreciated, Frank. And I hope you're enjoying the stream. Thanks for the awesome support. So this is Yorkville Avenue, former hippie hangout in the late 1960s, the Haight-Ashbury of Canada at one time. All these old Victorian houses that are still on the street, which are now very high-end retailers, used to be full of coffee shops and live music venues where all the hippies would play their jam music and folk music. and just hang out on the street in large groups. Hey look, it's Channel. Yeah, don't come at me, I know I mispronounced that. Scott, I got some new shoes that are waterproof and slush proof called Vessies. I'll show you. So that's what they look like. Perfect for Toronto winters. Hey, Alan K. Kwan, $5. Boxing Day Burrito Fund. Thank you very much, Alan, also for all your awesome support over the last year or two. How long has it been? It's been almost 2 years since I've begun live streaming. Yeah, you have similar shoes, right, Johnny? I know, I think I've noticed those before. This is your favorite place, Paranormal Witness Girl? Yeah, I like it. I like walking through it anyway. I don't often patronize the businesses here. It's just really not my usual kind of place to come and spend money, but I like walking through here an awful lot. I think it's one of the most charming and walkable little neighborhoods downtown. Johnny Strides $2 New Year's Eve co-stream. I was just talking about the possibility of us doing that, so I'm down for that. Sounds good to me. And hey, thanks for the $2 to get myself an espresso. Fall of 2021. All right, well, that's awesome to know. I'm glad you've stuck around all this time. Hey, Christopher Haydock, £2 super sticker, and thank you as well, Christopher, all your support for all these many months that you've been watching my content. All right, now I wanted to plug in my power bank, so I guess I'll just freeze my hands off here for a second. Because once the battery goes to a certain level, it just starts to die at a very rapid rate in the cold. So just give me a second here.
No estoy trabajando, yo no soy cliente, yo no puedo entrar por la mitad para eso.
The only thing is I have my little wind muff on here, so it's making it hard to plug in my power bank. See? Can I do it? Bear with me, people. Whoops. I almost canceled the stream. Jeez. All right. Okay, I think I did it. I came that close to ending the stream accidentally. This phone is so touchy. Literally, you just brush it with your finger, like in the lightest manner possible, and you've activated something. It's my biggest complaint about this phone. It's overly sensitive. So let's see if this power bank is doing its job. There might be a little bit more wind noise now because the wind muff is pushed off to the side a little bit. It's still partially there, but not all the way. It's a Samsung Galaxy S20 FE. That's the phone. Johnny, I just made a little homemade wind muff out of a piece of sponge, basically. A very light, porous piece of sponge. And I just have it held on my phone with a couple of elastic bands. It's very, very MacGyver. Very MacGyverish. Is that a way to describe it? I MacGyvered it. Yeah, that's it. So we just walked through Old York Lane, and now we're back on Cumberland. And even though this is a janky little homemade wind muff, it seems to do the job fairly well. Okay, now let's head back over to Bloor Street. Hey, Leafy, $6.99. Make that a double espresso. Thank you. Also, Leafy, for your generous support. Can I put marshmallows in the espresso? Oh. Yeah, it was quite nice, right, Chatty Cathy? See. Well, the power bank seems to be keeping the battery level steady. Hello. Do I want to walk through this hoarding? I hate walking through that stuff. Let's cross the street. Falcon convinced you? I'd definitely visit London if that was something you've been pondering. I've been before and it's definitely worth a visit. I had a great time there. I was there for 5 days and I enjoyed every minute of it. I wasn't ready to leave actually when it came time to do so. And right after London I went to Amsterdam, and I actually enjoyed London a lot more than Amsterdam. London just seemed like a big living, breathing city in every way you can imagine, whereas Amsterdam didn't really have that feeling to me. Hey, Vivian Johnson, $13.99. Come, I can't read right now. Get some wind muffs for your phone. Thank you, Vivian. also for all of your amazing support. I could get a non-MacGyvered wind muff for my phone. I'm sure they do make such things. Thanks for supporting the right channel, Vivian Johnson. Honk honk, honkity honk honk. Alright, I can't help myself. Hey look, it's Louis Vuitton. Hey, what's that over there? It's Gucky. Super Fuzz wind muff. Sounds like some kind of jam band. Welcome to the Super Fuzz wind muff experience. Goes downtown. Here's the Royal Ontario Museum. Alright, now that my power bank is keeping my phone alive, I don't feel like I need to rush as much to beat the phone dying, so I can take a bit of a longer route now than I was originally thinking. Maybe I'll head all the way over to Spadina. Is the museum open? Well, I think I just saw someone coming out of it. Yeah, it seems to be open. Yeah, there's people walking in and out. Oh, Circle K. You know what I always like to say whenever I see a Circle K? 2 points for anyone who can answer that. And here is Philosopher's Walk. This is the University of Toronto section of Bloor Street here. It's always a little bit sleepier when school's not in session. Alan K. Kwan, yes. Listen to Alan K. Kwan. He's a very smart person. This is Varsity Stadium. All right, Leafy, have a great day at work, or a great shift, I suppose. Hope you had a great Christmas, and I hope you have a great New Year coming up, but I'm sure I'll see you again before New Year's, or perhaps during my New Year's co-stream with Johnny Strides. Well, I see they've erected the big winter dome here at Varsity Stadium. That's when you know winter is here. Just a few more blocks up ahead and we'll get to Spadina. Then I'm going to start heading south. We'll go south along Spadina. Perhaps we'll go through Chinatown. I know Johnny walked through Chinatown during his stream earlier, but I'll be walking in the opposite direction, and by the time I get through Chinatown it'll be dark. So it'll be like a whole different walk. Hey, bye Devin. Thanks for checking out the stream. Here's St. George. And here's the Beta Shoe Museum, which I have never been inside. I wonder if they have the Vessies inside here. And it's open right now. Hey, John G. Serwick, hello. Welcome to the stream. And just a couple more blocks. Spadina. Show them the new shoes. I'll stop again and show the shoes at some point. I think it's Beta Review. Alright, so now my phone is actually gaining battery power thanks to the power bank. Whippy dude, they're very comfortable. This is only the second time I've worn them, and they don't even seem to be need to be broken in. They're very stretchy. Almost like wearing stretchy long johns on your feet. Waterproof long johns. Hey, David Clippert, hello. All right, now here is Spadina. Spadina, Haas and Pepper Incorporated. Yeah, although I've yet to hear anyone refer to it as Spadina in real life. I think you and I might be the only two people in Toronto that do that, Strides. I think it was Shots Brewery, wasn't that right, Andy Wood? Was it Shots? Talking about Laverne and Shirley. That Pluto TV app that recently launched in Canada. It was available in the US for years, but has its official launch in Canada just a few weeks ago. It has a bunch of live streaming channels, and there's one that streams nothing but Happy Days and Laverne and Shirley episodes. 24 hours a day. Hey, Susan is here. Hello, hello. Or I guess it's Susie now. We might be walking past your restaurant shortly, Susie. I'm going to head south down Spadina. Well, I am heading south down Spadina, but I might continue on through Chinatown. Ashton01E, thank you very much. Hope you're enjoying the stream. And welcome to the channel if you're new. And welcome to anyone else who may be new to the channel, might be watching for the first time. I hope you come out and say hello. But lurking is fine if you prefer that. I often do when I watch other streams. There's the 510 Spadina heading to Spadina Station. It goes underground up ahead and enters the station through a subterranean tunnel. It's a pretty cool setup inside the station, similar to St. Clair West Station. And I guess I can take off my sunglasses. It's starting to get dark. There it goes. Descend. And the 510 Spadina was never seen again. Entered the Bermuda Triangle of streetcar routes. Coming up next on Unsolved Mysteries. Oh, you live on St. George? Yeah, I am just right in your neighborhood. Dan, yeah, I got some interesting reactions from that compilation of angry people objecting to me recording them in public. I don't know what else to... A compilation of dinguses, I guess that's the most succinct way to say it. I got a lot of varying reactions to that. Some people loved it and just found it entertaining. Other people found it scary. Some people found it disturbing. Some people didn't even want to watch it at all. They messaged me saying, sorry, I'm not going to watch this one. And I'm like, okay, fair enough. Got a lot of comments, way more comments than a regular video gets, that's for sure. They got about twice as many views as a typical video. But we'll see if it keeps accumulating views over the next several months. If you haven't seen it, check it out. A lot of people really hate being caught on camera out in public. And they're not afraid to let me know. But I'm not afraid to just keep on doing what I'm doing and ignoring or laughing at them. So that's just how it goes. The plural of dingus is dingai. Johnny, that would be entertaining. At least to me. I don't know if it would be entertaining to anyone else. But to you and me, I'm sure it would be entertaining. So you can see here the snow isn't even covering the grass. That's how little snow we got downtown. In my Guelph snowstorm video, they got a good 10 centimeters at least, with some pretty deep snowdrifts with all the blowing. Some of the snowdrifts were up to my knees and I couldn't even walk through them. You can thank Toronto's location on the north shore of Lake Ontario for as to why the city often gets spared from these weather events, whereas areas to the south and north get hammered, and to the west even. Almost all around the city really often gets hammered, and Toronto will just get away with a few centimeters or a dusting. Buffalo gets the worst of it because it's on the eastern end of Lake Erie, which is a shallow, warm lake, and that snow just passes over the length of Lake Erie and just dumps all directly onto the city of Buffalo. Picking up power as it passes over the lake. So two cities that are very close to one another, having very opposite reactions. So now we're going around Spadina Circle, and this will take us to College Street, and then Chinatown will begin. Hey, Michael Wynn. Yeah, we got Johnny in the house. Maybe Action Kid will pop in. Yeah, this is the School of Architecture here at the University of Toronto. Has this modern addition on the back and a very beautiful historic building on the front. An example of a nice way to combine old and new. Yeah, me too, Andy, when it's done well. I don't mind that at all. Especially if the old building would otherwise be demolished to make way for a new development. If they retain part of the old building, just the facade, I'm okay with that. I'd rather have that than nothing at all. There's the front side. I was trying to remember the name of the Daniels building. That's right. I think that dates from the 19th century. .36. Well, it should be getting dark soon. But I believe the days are getting longer now, right? We already had the winter solstice. That's good to know. And here's the Silver Dollar Room is reborn at the base of this new condo. The original Silver Dollar Room was demolished, which is a live music venue that dated back a very long time. And they tore it down for that new building, but then they re-established it here, complete with the iconic sign. The old Waverly Hotel once stood on this site, which is a bit of a flop house. Had a pretty terrible reputation. All right, here's College Street. Across to the other side. Get a better view walking south on the west side of Spadina. You can see all the skyscrapers and the CN Tower. Is it buffering for some people? I didn't get any notification about signal issues. Might be something on your end if it's buffering. And here's another legendary live music venue that also just got a new life. This closed down a while ago and sat dormant, and it was reopened with a new owner and a bit of an overhaul. It's not quite the same as it used to be, but it still has live music. It's a lot more upscale now than it used to be, but the sign is still the same. El Macombo. This is where the Rolling Stones famously played a surprise show in the 1970s under a false name. I believe they were billed as the Cockroaches, but word got out that the Cockroaches were really the Rolling Stones, and then everyone rushed to try and see their show. That's right, people just call it the Elmo. Alright, so we're in Chinatown. 1977, that's right. I think that's the same year Keith Richards got arrested for possession while he was entering Canada. And when Margaret Trudeau, the wife of then Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau, famously hung out with the Rolling Stones, and the rumor mill has it she had an affair with Mick Jagger. Hey, Toronto's doo-wop music guy. Hello, it looks great on your phone. Well, that's great to know. And that's right, Margaret Trudeau is Justin Trudeau's mother, by the way. So I think rather than get jail time, the judge sentenced Keith Richards to play a benefit show in Oshawa, of all places. So that was his punishment for possession. Had to go play a show in the Dirty Schwa. No offense to any Oshawa people watching. Michelle, well, you know, I'm a bit of a rock and roll music buff, I guess. I read lots of biographies of various bands and musicians, including the Rolling Stones. Alright, so now we're walking through Chinatown. So those who watch Johnny's stream are getting a second look at Chinatown today. But hey, it's a bit darker now. So that makes it a lot better, wouldn't you say? And there is Kensington. Hello, Amari, Fernando. Hello, welcome. Glad to know the signal's good. And this view is just changing at a rapid pace of all the towers in the entertainment district. Buildings are just springing up like mushrooms there. Like cranes galore. And then you have the financial district, of course, over here. I've read so many Beatles biographies, Falcom. Not just band biographies, but individual Beatle biographies. Surrounded with the old time rocker. I guess Johnny just isn't into the old time rock and roll. He doesn't take his old records off the shelf, and he doesn't listen to them by himself. Hey, Total Tech, welcome, welcome. Hey, it's Susan's Family Restaurant. That's right, everyone in Toronto should come to this restaurant and have a delicious meal. I can personally attest to the quality and the awesome service, and so can Johnny Strides, and so can Megan. We all enjoyed a meal there with a great host. And I hear my Sharona.
Yeah. You can just use what Uncle used in the... Yeah. What Uncle uses for
I'm trying to remember what was here before. I might have to look on Street View and go back in time. I wonder if a restaurant will fill in that space eventually. It used to be 2 supermarkets. Okay. I wonder what's going to go in there now, Susie, when that's finished. Hopefully something useful to the neighborhood and not a bank or something like that. Some people might think a bank is useful, but to me that's like the worst thing that can go in the base of a new building. Dundas and Spadina. So I can walk down Dundas, or I can go down to Queen and walk down Queen. Which one should I take? I know Johnny, I think, walked down Dundas earlier. But he also walked up Queen, didn't he, on the way over here? Pretty busy in Chinatown. Maybe what I'll do is I'll walk along Dundas down to Beverly, and then I'll cut through Grange Park and head over to Queen. So I'll do a bit of both. I heard about that, Susie. I heard about that accident. What are the cons of living in Toronto? Expensive. Holy cow, buddy. The main con is it's expensive. Everything else is awesome. According to me. Because I like big cities. And I like skyscrapers. And I like dense, walkable, old core neighborhoods, and Toronto has all that in spades. Except you pay a premium to live downtown. And of course the food. I mean, yeah, that's a huge plus. Everyone is impressed by the food when they visit Toronto. Even people from cities that are famous for their food in a way that Toronto doesn't get recognition for are impressed by Toronto's food and say, gee, I think this might be better than the food where I live, even though where I live is much more hyped up. Look at that, 3 working phone booths. How often do you see that? Usually if you see them, they are not working and you don't even want to touch them. Or they're covered with graffiti, or they don't even have a handpiece anymore. Scott Briggs, yeah, Guelph is a college town. It's a bit more than that, though. I mean, it is a fair-sized satellite city now. It's about an hour outside of Toronto. Has like 130,000 people. But yeah, the University of Guelph is a big part of the vitality of the city and the economy of Guelph. But it also has a lot of industry there too. So it's not solely a college town the way that many American cities are only known for that. Do they really work? They seem to be working, Alan. I mean, I didn't do a dial tone test or anything. And here we are. Chinatown along Dundas Street.
pasar? No, por aquí.
And it's getting dark. So if you're in Toronto and you find yourself hungry at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, come here to Dundas Street in Chinatown. You'll find plenty of restaurants that are open that late. Some even till 4 or 5 a.m. You mean 2 a.m., Susie? That's still pretty late. Look, more working phone booths. Look at that. Chinatown is just chock full of working public phones. Let's do the dial tone test. Okay. That one doesn't have a dial tone. Now I'm going to not touch myself with that hand for the remainder of the stream until I get home. So here's Beverly Street. There's Grange Park. Are dial tones no longer required? I haven't used a payphone in at least 15 years, so I don't even know anymore what the deal is with them. Sapinser Crossdresser, hello, welcome to the stream. And I walked through here not all that long ago, but last time there was no snow. Although there's barely any snow, but at least it looks a bit different this time. Hey, Michael Stern, welcome. Yes, happy Boxing Day. And I hope you had a good Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas. Let's just say a good holiday season. I like to call this season Christmaka, personally. Today is the last day of Hanukkah, actually. Hanukkah ends tonight. And now we're walking down Yonge Street. This will take us to Queen. So then I'll walk along a bit of Queen Street West. Shavabalan, yeah, the big menorah at Nathan Phillips Square. I saw in one of Action Kid's recent streams that he said the world's biggest menorah was there in Manhattan, but it seemed to me the one at Nathan Phillips Square was at least around the same size, and I thought, do they know that for sure, if it's the world's biggest menorah? Maybe the Toronto menorah at Nathan Phillips can give it a run for its money. Hey, Mike Landry, another $5 super chat. And I'm at 9.95. Wow, that is amazing. That means I've gotten 50 new subscribers over the course of this live stream. Wow, thank you so much everyone who subscribed. And thanks for the update, Mike, and also for the third super chat of the stream. Thanks, Marie Palmer. Yeah, this month has been pretty slow, actually. Views have been down, I've found, throughout December. And my subscriber growth slowed down quite a bit also. The only thing that's up in December is ad revenue tends to be at its highest point during December for monetized YouTube channels. Here is Queen Street. Yeah, thank you, Falcom. There's Queen and John. The old Much Music building. I talk about this building almost every time I walk past. I'm sure you've all heard the spiel before about Much Music. Got a fair amount of people. Yeah, I heard the sad fire truck Novikos. At least it wasn't the drunk fire trucks. Those ones are something else. Hello, Total Tech. Yeah, I hear the drunk fire trucks a lot too, Susan.
Yes, we have. Yeah.
There's the 501 Queen, probably the most famous streetcar route of all the Toronto streetcar routes. And there's an iconic site. What's more iconic, the tower or the news van crashing through the wall? Hey Mark S, I'm great. How are you? Hope you're doing well. What is this all about here? Go Dutch. Bike starting at $499. Maybe someone is a fan of the Not Just Bikes channel who started this business here. The truck through the wall total tech. What was my prize Christmas present? I would have to say these shoes I'm wearing that Megan got me. I'm wearing my new Vessi shoes that are waterproof and slush proof and quite warm. Perfect for winter walk tubing. So I don't have to ruin my chucks in the winter weather. I'll wear those just in the nice weather. Yeah, the temperature is going to be rising, maybe into the double digits even on the plus side. So what little snow we have here won't be around for very long. Hey, Toronto Tech and Transit. Nice streetcar shot, Ken. Well, thank you very much, Toronto Tech and Transit, for the $10. Very much appreciated. And you know what? I caught part of your live stream during the storm. You were at Nathan Phillips Square. I was in Guelph at my girlfriend's house, and we were watching your live stream for a little while. Everyone should check out Toronto Tech and Transit. He has his own YouTube channel. Thanks, Stephen Tobin. Hey, Funny Dog, welcome. Yeah, I'll show you my new shoes again when I get to a spot where I can put my foot up.
Yeah, I'm so shocked that you're into Chinatown.
Here's the Rex. This is where you can catch some live blues or jazz. I don't think there's anything happening in the Rex right now, though. It seems quiet. No, it is empty. Closed for the holidays. Reopening December 28th. So there you go. If you're in Toronto on the 28th. And we're pretty close to 400 concurrent viewers. That hasn't happened in quite a while on my channel. Hey MW, hello. Yeah, I'm very close to 10K subscribers.
I think your dad came.
There's a look down Simcoe. All right, Falcom, have a good night. And thank you for watching me walk through the city on Boxing Day. Hope you enjoyed. It's crossing University Avenue. We're gonna cross on through University Avenue. I'm not gonna run, I'll wait. This two-stage crossing here. Four Seasons Center for the Performing Arts. I'll be coming here in a couple of months to check out an opera with Megan. She convinced me after a long concerted effort to finally go to an opera with her. I resisted it as long as I could, but she wore me down, so I'll be going to an opera. And she's more excited than you can believe. Hey, more roof. Hey, no worries. Welcome back. And I see we passed 400 concurrent viewers. And as soon as I said that, we dipped below 400 concurrent viewers. I should just never mention it, right? If I never mentioned the view count, we'd probably be at 1,000 concurrent viewers by now. Hey, Yogi. Oh, you're saying welcome back. Okay. I thought you went away and came back. I'm glad to hear it, Gertish. Boxing Day ain't what it used to be. That's true. I was mentioning that earlier. 20 years ago, Boxing Day was a madhouse. Hey, Jim and Janine from Sarnia. The City Hall looking very nice. Rob Blog, happy holidays. Yes, happy Boxing Day. I was just in British Columbia recently. I didn't go to Vancouver Island, but I went to Galliano Island. And I enjoyed my time there. I have a video on my channel taking the ferry across the Strait of Georgia. And it was beautiful. Just two dreamers, you think? That would be nice. I'm not sure if I'll make it tonight, but it seems like I'll definitely make it before the year is up now. And usually they have lots of music blasting over here at the skating rink, so I'll see how close I can get. I don't want to have to mute the audio. I don't like doing that. But sometimes that's the only way to get close. Maybe I'll just do a quick walk past with the audio muted. We'll just get a look at the skating rink. It'll be a minute at the most, so my apologies in advance for the lack of audio. All right. I just wanted to get a look at everyone skating. Hey, Virginia, hello. Nice of you to come out of lurking. I'm glad you're enjoying the walk. Let me try here. All right. And I was getting a weak signal notification also. I think the density of people there, everyone using their devices. Did I encounter any more dinguses? No, I haven't encountered any other than the last stream I did where some guy gave me the finger and tried to kick at me, but he didn't actually touch me. So that was my last dingus encounter. It happened just over here actually when I was walking to go find Megan. You can just sort of make out the guy kicking as he walks past me, just for a brief second. Lenia Bell. I guess people are just out enjoying the festive atmosphere on Boxing Day, doing some shopping, checking out the activities at Nathan Phillips Square. At least he didn't call me a cockroach. That's right. That happened in another previous stream. Hey, Robert Grzanio. Yes, thank you very much. You'll never wish for a white Christmas again. I can imagine. I think the Huntsville area probably got more snow than any other area of the province, right? I almost did it. Eulina, all right. I sometimes suck at pronouncing names. 4 feet and counting. Yeah, I saw a guy being interviewed on the news today about the snow in Muskoka. The crazy amounts of snow they got in that region. Hey, thank you, Werner. Total Tech. That's true, right? We got off pretty lightly here in the city. Here's Old City Hall. Have some unruly Utes over there. Hey, you Utes! Quit acting up. Behave yourselves, you unruly root Utes.
What did you do?
Holy moly, Robert Grzanio, $50 super chat. My goodness, thank you, Robert, for that incredibly generous support. And happy holidays to you and yours. That was amazing, Robert. Thank you. No one's impressed. There's the holiday windows. And thankfully I'm not walking through 4 feet of snow, right, Robert? So here's the Eaton Center again. Earlier in the stream, we walked right through there. Anyone who joined the stream more recently can check out the replay where I walked through the mall. It was jam-packed. Jam-packed with people. That was very kind of you, Gertish, supporting Johnny. I don't mind when people support the competition. Haha. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, and gather near to us once more. Christmas is over, man. Quit singing Christmas songs. It's over. There should be a rule. No Christmas music after Christmas Day. Done. It's over. Whoa. Total Tech, I will be live streaming on New Year's Eve, yes. And earlier, Johnny and I confirmed that we will be doing a co-live stream together. So everyone can watch both of us simultaneously. At least I'm hoping, anyway. Shoppers Drug Mart stopped playing it? Good. Shoppers Drug Mart is a good place.
Isn't the entrance back there? You can enter, yeah, you can enter. Wait, actually?
Hey, Beats by Travis Ray. Thank you very much. Did I have a good Christmas? Yeah, I had a very nice Christmas. I was staying with my girlfriend and her family in Guelph. And I took us off doing a video walking around her neighborhood in Guelph during the snowstorm. That was fun. I think that was the craziest wind chill I'd ever experienced. And I grew up in North Bay, so that's really saying something. That wind was insane. I would recommend the one with the more ruggedly handsome individual. Do you prefer to watch a rock star or a boy band member? Your choice, Novokos. Oh, it backfired on me. And now the drummers are at it. I managed to walk past here last time when they were taking a break. I guess it couldn't happen twice. Robin Shepherd, thank you. I hope you had a great holiday. And I hope your New Year is great. Keep an eye out because I will be live streaming on New Year's Eve. Hey, Lil XO, hello. Just joined, just in time. Just in time. Yogi, that's the way to do it. Yogi's got the right idea. This tree looks weird, don't you think? I know they're doing this thing here, but some ornaments still would have been nice. You write your message on the tree. A few ornaments, I think, wouldn't have taken away from that. Hey, Mental Man, hello. We didn't see any fire escapes on this stream. I wasn't really looking though. Boom, 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 boom. Lil XO, I haven't been down there in quite a while, but next time I do plan a video or a stream, I'll definitely give you a heads up. I think I'm overdue for a walk along the Etobicoke Lakeshore. And wow, thank you very much for picking up a gift. It's very kind. The city has no tree ornaments. Well, the tree at Nathan Phillips Square has ornaments. There's no tree inside the Eaton Center this year because of their construction. But hey people, I think I am going to wrap up the stream here at Dundas Square. It's been a very awesome live stream. It's great to see so many people come out and watch. Over 400 people, I think, at one point, watching concurrently. So welcome again to all the new subscribers. Thank you very much for hitting that subscribe button. And I hope to see you in future streams. I might do one more stream before New Year's Eve, but then on New Year's Eve I will definitely be doing a stream with Johnny Strides. So get ready for that. That should be a great time. So thank you everyone for all the awesome entertaining chats, and thank you for the awesome support with all the super chats, super stickers. Appreciate it very, very much. And I'll be posting regular videos daily when I don't do live streams, of course. So until next time, I will continue. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and I hope to see you all again soon. Thank you everyone. I'll see you next time. Road to 10,000 subscribers. Picking up speed.